Hey guys, and what is up? It's your boy Crash Tice here, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about why the Bedrock Edition of Minecraft is bad, and also why the old console editions developed by 4J Studios were much better and should not have been discontinued and entirely replaced with what are essentially buggy console ports of the already inferior Pocket Edition. This video is also going to be a part 1 of a 2-part video, so stay tuned until the end of this video to find out what part 2 will be about. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into the reasons why console good, Bedrock bad. Very bad. Firstly, Minecraft Bedrock is missing so many features that were present in the old console editions of Minecraft. This includes simple things from being able to wear the skins you've bought while playing offline and being able to actually pause the game, to more substantial things like the ability to try out mashup pack worlds and texture packs for free, and being able to play a selection of quality server-like minigames which had no monetization whatsoever, apart from purchasing extra maps from the Minecraft Console Edition store. And Bedrock is especially lacking when it comes to world creation features, with Console Edition having features such as custom superflats, amplified worlds, and the ability to select the world size, whereas Bedrock just has the regular infinite worlds, the old type worlds from Pocket Edition, which are a joke, and plain old regular green grass superflat worlds, though they don't even have villages like in the regular superflats of Console Edition. Secondly, Minecraft Bedrock has some major performance issues that Console Edition never had. This includes the frame rate of the game noticeably decreasing whenever you travel far out in an infinite world, just by a few thousand blocks, which is quite distracting to look at, especially if the machine that you're playing Bedrock on should be able to run the game at a consistently smooth frame rate. This issue would also never happen on Console Edition, no matter where in the world you were, even on a large sized world. And whenever Bedrock autosaves, the frame rate really craps the bed for a moment, which also never happened on any version of Console Edition. And to top it all off, the PS4 version of Bedrock also suffers from occasional massive lag spikes, which once got me killed by a creeper. Also, on a mostly unrelated side note, the music on the PS4 version of Bedrock will occasionally skip or glitch out for a second, as if it's playing off of a scratched CD on a CD player, which also wasn't an issue on the old PlayStation 4 edition of Minecraft. Thirdly, Minecraft Bedrock has some really bad input lag on just about every in-game menu, which Console Edition also never had. For example, you could be organising your stuff in your inventory or chest and be moving the cursor around while you pick up and place items. But if you do that too fast, the game will fail to keep up with your input, so if you've too quickly tried to move something onto your hotbar or in another space in your inventory or chest, then the item won't appear there and remain at where it was, even if you've sworn you've just put it there. This could be extremely detrimental in situations where you quickly need to pull out another sword or other weapon from your inventory while in the middle of fighting some mobs, since you could lose precious seconds if the issue occurs and potentially end up getting killed. This is an issue I've literally never had while playing any version of Console Edition, and it has only ever happened to me on the PS4 version of Bedrock, though I am much faster at inventory management and stuff using a controller than I am with a mouse or touchscreen, so I'm sure this issue would still apply to those who are extremely fast at inventory management using a mouse or touchscreen. Now we're getting onto the really major stuff here. Fourthly, Minecraft Bedrock crashes constantly, which, once again, was never an issue on Console Edition. Just about every time I play Bedrock on my PS4, the game will crash not too long into my session, with the game seemingly freezing up for a couple of seconds and then crashing to the PS4 home screen with an error message. And from what I've heard of people who play on Switch, Bedrock also constantly crashes on there too. This seems to be a problem that only affects console platforms, as I've never experienced this issue of the game constantly crashing while playing Bedrock on my phone or laptop or tablet. Which goes to show just how well Mojang and Microsoft managed to optimize Pocket Edition for powerful, dedicated gaming machines that should be able to run the game without a hitch, but that isn't the worst issue of all, as I've saved the best for last. Now, we finally get onto the biggest issue that Bedrock has, which also only affects people who play on PS4, with that issue that I speak of being the extremely common red screen of death bug that has been present on the PS4 version of Bedrock for well over a year now. Basically, Bedrock on PS4 has this really common bug where it'll get stuck on the red Mojang screen when you try to start up the game, and it will not load past that screen whatsoever, and the only remedy to get past this issue and play the game again is to uninstall and re-download it, and then afterwards pray that the game won't get stuck on that same screen again, which, spoiler alert, it probably will. This issue has happened to me before, as well as my little sibling who plays Bedrock on their PS4 too, and if you have a look around on the internet, you'll see that the same issue has also happened to many other people that also play Bedrock on PS4, and also a friend of mine has apparently had this same red screen of death bug happen to them multiple times in one single month. It's amazing how a game's developers still haven't been able to patch out such a game-breaking bug that's been present since its launch, and yep, you heard me right, as this red screen of death bug has been present on the PS4 version of Bedrock ever since Bedrock first launched on PS4 in December of 2019. Also, as you could probably guess, this issue never existed on the old PlayStation 4 edition of Minecraft, and in fact, just about all the old console editions of Minecraft took literal seconds to start up and make it to the main menu, so yeah, console good, Bedrock bad. So, those were my reasons why Minecraft Bedrock is bad, at least mostly on console, and why the old console editions were much better and should never have stopped receiving updates and gotten replaced with what are essentially just buggy console ports of the Pocket Edition. And before I end the video, I want to bring attention to a request that my friend has made on the official Minecraft feedback website to bring back updates to the console editions of Minecraft on modern consoles, essentially the PS4, Xbox One and Nintendo Switch versions of console edition. And if you want to see this happen, then I urge you to consider leaving a vote on this request that my friend has made. It doesn't take much time to do, and you just need to log into your Xbox Live account, which, if you play Minecraft Bedrock, you probably already have. The request has already gotten nearly 100 votes now, and hopefully, if we get even more, we can get the attention of Mojang or Microsoft. Anyway, thank you for watching my video, I really appreciate it, and stay tuned for when part 2 comes out, as in that video, I'll be deconstructing and giving counter arguments to some of the points that Bedrock players use as to why Bedrock Edition is superior to the old console edition, which it isn't. Anyway, peace out guys.